Testing, testing. Sweet. I'm totally reading all of it. Sweet. I want subtitles on, dude. Hmm. Oh my god. Like this screen just reminds me so much of the first game. So I remember the first game had that small little built place and the waterfall. And this one also has a small little built place and a waterfall. I just want to check out some things before I start the campaign though. Yeah, I'll do that in my own time. Settings. Nothing. I should be fine. That's what I want to check out. The island generator. Custom square maps. The back. Badlands. Kauai, Hawaii. Clark County. Indonesia. Nusa Tenggara Islands. Sichuan Basin in China. Katsuyama in Japan. San Alberto's Island in Malta. Azores Archipelago in Portugal. And Biosyn is back. And that. Funny enough, I know what that is, but I'm not gonna unlock it. Oh, and then all the levels from the other level from the previous game is back. I so want them to add back the 5 deaths from the first game. I would kill for those to come back. But I do want to check out. I just want to check out all the maps, like see what I'm working with. Though I do want to check out these maps first, just because I do know these maps. Don't start anything, just go in. Because I want to see if they've changed up anything. Because I do remember how the maps were in the previous games. I just want to see if they've like changed them up or anything. But I'm just glad I'm finally able to play the game now. Oh, excuse me. It's been so long. And we're here. That's new. Wait a minute, no, that's not new. Yeah, because that's the part that goes down there.
The blank page. Tabula rasa. A clean slate. It's a rare and golden opportunity creating something new like this. I hope you treat the responsibility wisely because, and I hope I don't come to regret this, I'm feeling oddly optimistic about what you could build.
Thanks, Ian. But yeah, I just noticed, like, the whole waterfall place here is now all editable. That's sick. So you can just edit all the water. So you could technically just make it all accurate to the first movie, and actually make your own like little helipad like right here. Database. Beautiful. It's beautiful, man. I was surprised Claire Deering. Oh, I'm surprised Bryce Dallas Howard didn't come back for this game. Or the guy who was playing Owen Grady. I want to exit in. I just want to go through all the maps and then I'll go into campaign. Here's a sauna. I feel like I might get into trouble for that. Just that music. I'm gonna see if there's a broadcast thing to like mute licensed music. Um, settings. Audio. It should be, yeah, here it is. Mute licensed music. Because, yeah, I really don't want to deal with Universal. But anyways, ooh. Aw, it's basically all the same. Yeah, yeah, it's just about all the same. Like, like nothing's changed. I like that the airstrip is actually still here. It just looks a lot better with the new graphics. Oh, there's the plane. There's the worker village right there. And in the distance over there, I think you can just barely see it. Hold on. It should be over there. The aviary should be over there. Yeah, did they take out the aviary? Yeah, there's the worker village right there. And then in the distance, because in the other game, it was like over there. Like you could see the aviary in the distance. Oh, and it looked cool. Yeah, they're taking out the aviary. That sucks. Or unless I'm just looking in the wrong spot. And then over here, there it is. Yeah, there's the hang glider. Oh, it'd be cool if they actually added like there was like some rocks out here, and you could like see the crashed boat. That would have been a cool detail. Yeah, that was kind of sick though. That they taken out the aviary. I got to go back to menu, check out the rest of the maps. I like that that's still up here. So they've actually made the hill a lot smaller because I remember it used to like sit up here more. It was like a much bigger hill. See, this map also hasn't really changed too much. It just looks a lot better because of the new graphics. Like, I'm glad they've done that. I'm glad they've actually moved it to next gen like hardware instead of just keeping it on like PS4 and like old consoles and stuff like that. Like, I get it does suck for the people who would probably still play on PS4 and that, and just can't, and like the old Xbox, and just can't play this game now. But yeah, I'm just glad. I'm just glad it just looks better now, and they can really get away with doing a lot more better stuff, like the new terrain tools and baby dinosaurs. In Canada, it's all snowy. Yeah, again, this map's barely changed either. It would have been cool if like they expanded it to this like little island right here, so you could build on that. And this one. So again, this map's the exact same. I did see on Reddit that they've actually changed the Germany map. Like apparently you can build more out on the beach now. And I think you can even edit one of the cliffs that you couldn't edit before. Yeah, see? Yeah, because yeah, back in the second game you couldn't edit on this cliff. Or even go up here. But yeah, they've made it a lot bigger now. Because I did love this map in the second game. So I like that changes. Also, I'm surprised the what's it called? The species viewer isn't back. Because I did love the species view in the previous game. At UK. It also has not changed. Still very crowded. Like that's a missed opportunity. If like they extended it so you could actually build down here and like build down and build into here. and even like build all the way over here. Like build it like right up on top of this like little mountain right here. That would've been cool. It just feels like Penna again. Penna flashbacks. Though funny enough, even though Penna in the first game was like the hardest island to do because of how cramped it was still like one of the only like islands in the first game I actually managed to 5-star. Northwest USA. Yeah, I remember this one. I remember the challenge mode for this one, where you had to make it primarily with carnivores. It was pretty annoying. Wait, this map. Yeah, this map's changed because I remember this couldn't be edited, but now it has been edited. Though again, missed opportunity to have this be editable. Look, big swamp. Remember Southwest USA. I'm expecting some changes on this one because I do remember how mountainous this one was. Yeah, we're here. Yeah, oh yeah, see, they changed this, so now you can actually build on these mountains now. So now the map is just a lot bigger now. Because I remember it was just really cramped because you couldn't build on anything. I actually want to try to test something. This is the first time I'm actually using these. There's so much stuff. Kind of crazy. What does this do? Oh, sink it down, sink it down. So that means which one's the which? I think this is the biggest one. So if I go all the way up the top here and I just do this, yeah, that's sick. So theoretically, if you really take the time, you could just get rid of all of these and then just do it all yourself. Yeah, like that, like this. So much stuff. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Yeah, so I could technically. Oh, oh. It's time to excavate. Raised terrain, lower terrain, flattened terrain, raised terrain to flat. Oh, yeah, I actually don't think you can fully get rid of these. Smooth terrain, smooth bottom, smooth like a baby's bottom. Dynamic ramp. Oh, it's this thing, it's this thing, it's this thing. That looks so dumb. Look at that. It's funny. I kind of want to do something dumb. So, Boom. Look at that. And then I can take it to over here. Boom. I gotta connect it, Boom. It looks like the walls from Attack on Titan. Boom. That's funny. Like, this looks so dumb. Boom. 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 Look how funny that looks. It looks like some walls from, like, Attack on Titan. Like, imagine being like a dinosaur just in here, and you have just these big walls around. That looks so dumb. I want to take a picture of this now. Like, the first thing I've done after getting to use the terrain tools, and I make something stupid as this. Yeah, I can't wait to get into an actual sandbox and like make my own parks and just use those terrain tools. Ooh. Right now, here we are. We got the new places to check out, like the Badlands. Land rich in paleo history, ready for you to write its next chapter. Yeah, this is the place from the first movie when Alan Grant and Ellie Sattler were like digging up the Velociraptor skeleton, even though Velociraptor didn't exist in USA. Yeah, and then John Harmon comes in with the big helicopter, and he like storms into their like little caravan, and he immediately starts drinking like their wine. We were saving that. So yeah, this is one of the new maps. Which can't access this. It does feel kind of small. Like I probably will build something here, because I do want to play with all the maps, especially all the new maps. Like see which one I like most. Like this would be a cool part to just have here, like extending onto an enclosure that could wrap like around here. Yeah, out of all the new maps, well, that's the only one I've seen so far, so it's not too bad. Excuse me. Then we got Kauai in Hawaii. Oh yeah, this is the one. This is the part of the campaign that I've seen where like you get to make the male dinosaurs. Create the site of your dreams in this idyllic beach setting. I'd love to visit Hawaii one day. Looks like a cool place to visit. Yep. Look at the waterfall. Sick. I want to see the waterfall. Yeah, this map's pretty big. Got a little thing down in here. Hello, Tempe builds. Got a neat little waterfall down here. Yeah, I can't wait to build here. This place looks cool. Yes, this is peak. You should have seen what I was doing before on the Southwest USA map. Yeah, if you want to go back on the live to when I was at Southwest USA and I was making like big walls that looked like something out of Attack on Titan. It looks so dumb. Meanwhile, we got Clark County. Build a site that could rival Las Vegas itself on this patch of Nevada. Oh yeah, since I did pre-order this, that means I get all the Clark County items. I think I can even see the Las Vegas in the distance. That's cool detail. It's like the old San Diego map that for some reason is missing from this game. Yeah, that kind of makes me sad now. San Diego's missing from this game now. I hope that map gets added back. There we are. Now it's daytime. This map is also pretty big. Yeah, look at this. You could have like a cool little wetland place right here, like for a Spinosaurus or a Dimetrodon, something like that. And then up here, you could probably like have a few aviaries, have like some Tropiognathus or Tapijaro, or that new Kaiuajara, the thing. Yeah, I probably should have just gone closer anyways. Ooh. How do I go up? Look at that. Las Vegas. That's a cool detail. You can even see that little pyramid that they have there. There's like a little Ferris wheel and weird looking tower. Stuff like that. Ooh. Go check out the rest of the maps. Nusa Tenggara Island. Tenggara, I think. It's a bit hard to say. An idyllic archipelago is the perfect location for your next big project. Yep. Ooh. This map looks interesting. It's another Penna map. Yeah, this map looks trippy. I think I'd be kind of scared to build on this map just because it just makes me think of Penna. So you wouldn't have like much room. I like this little part though. I don't know why. Yeah, this is a cool looking map. I just don't know how I'm gonna build a place like this in the campaign. Because again, I really don't want to go through the stress of Penna. Which again, back in the first game, was the only park I 5-starred. Yeah, because that was when I was messing around with all the stuff that was like post that was like post content, like all the DLCs and stuff like that. And I was just messing around on that island, and I just randomly got 5 stars. Sichuan base. Yeah, I like that it calls it large, medium, large, medium. Oh, this one's V large, so I'd assume very large. Sichuan Basin. How many Chinese species are in this game? It'd be cool to just put them all here. Take over a vast stretch of land with plenty of room to realize your vision without limit. I love that little loading thing down there of the raptor chasing the goat. Yeah, this place is very big. I like that you could technically split it up into 2 different parts. You could have like a main park right here, have that little cruise thingy, that little Cretaceous cruise, go through it all here, and then just pop out here. And then you got just another park. That could even have a cool view with this little lake right here. Yeah, that might be the best map, I'm not gonna lie. Katsuyama in Japan. A verdant Japanese site where you can unleash your full park management creativity. I've seen this map a lot because it was featured very heavily in all the marketing. So yeah, since it was like one of the new locations that we can go. I do like all the cherry blossoms. Those will look cool to place around in parks. This thing looks cool. Oh, look at that. It's even got like little pterosaur statue things on it. Like, I didn't place those down. They're just there, and they actually look pretty cool. Holy, this map is massive. Look how cool the water looks. It's all brown. I love the trees though. Look how pretty the cherry blossom trees look. Yeah, this might be my favorite map. This might be my favorite map just because of how cool it looks. Like you could just have like your own like little exhibit like just right in here. I just like this though, the little pterosaur statues. So it's like they're flying around. And what's over here? Just more space. Oh, can't build there. But yeah, this is also going to be a fun map to build on. Yeah, so far that and that Chinese map are like the 2 best new maps so far. Like Japan for its beauty and China for its size. San Albertus Island. Yeah, Malta again. I didn't mind building on the Malta map back in the second game. Because I remember it had the free maps. There was the one with the natural lagoon, there was that really tiny one, and then there was the main one that was like really big. And I'm hoping this is that big one. So I wouldn't mind that natural lagoon one to come back. Because the natural lagoon one was actually pretty cool to fun up. Was pretty fun to build on, especially if you want like an aquatic led one. Mm. I don't recognize it as as like the other one. I think this one's just unique. But it does look cool though. Like this. This just looks cool. Like again, I'm so glad that we're not restricted to like old gen consoles, like old gen hardware and stuff, and that they can really let loose. Like again, look at this. This looks sick. And you could have like a little hidey hole in here. Like you could put a nest in there for like a dinosaur. Like if you want to turn just this part into like an exhibit. Like yeah, this will be another cool place to build on. Yeah, this looks sick. Now that's gotten me excited for Biosim now because I think that was my favorite map back in the second game. Just because it looked cool. This one's new. Azores Archipelago, Portugal. A small site on the Azores, but a big opportunity for whatever site you envision. Skip. This one's got a weird shape to it. It looks like zebra. Like it's got like his horn right here, his beak here, and then like the crest part of his head right here. This is the zebra map. Oh shoot, dinosaur shenanigans. Hell yeah, it is Squidward. Yeah, check out the shape of this map. It looks like zebra, doesn't it? I like how you could technically just start your map like right here. Like you could build like a little visitor center right here so that then it leads out into the park. This bush is really bright for some reason. But yeah, like look at that. Because I think they're using that new they're using like new shaders. I can't remember what the shading's called though. Because I'm not all techie with that. But apparently it's supposed to look more like realistic shade and stuff like that. And that's probably why that bush looks so weird. Do kind of wish this was like a natural lagoon. Like again, like you could have to start up the lagoon right here, and then it would start to go out in here, and then you could have a whole bunch of like aquatic creatures out in here. You would just have to fence it off over here so they don't try and swim out into the open ocean. Yeah, that map's another wonky one. Honestly, that bush looked more synthetic than natural to me. Yeah, it did. It was like bright, like it had a bunch of lights in it. And the last one, Biosyn Sanctuary, a medium map for some reason. Once Biosyn Valley, then a sanctuary for prehistoric life. Now the setting for any site you want to create. Let's put it back to the Biosyn Sanctuary. Yeah, I've seen that for the Chaos Fury Season 3, where the campers are going into Biosyn Valley. Can't wait for that. Did you do any of the campaign? Oh. Did you do any of the campaign? Or just checking? I'm just checking stuff out. Well, they've definitely changed up this map. Yeah, they really have changed up this map. Where's the big bison building? It's missing. I mean, I guess you could build it with the new module building, but I don't want to do that. I just want bison as it is. Also, I've noticed we've moved closer to the dam. Because I remember in the first game, the bison map used to be all the way down there. Like down... Oh, wait a minute. There it is. There's the bison thing. Yeah, because in the second game, the map used to be right next to that, and then probably be like around here. So they've changed up the map, so now it's more closer, like down the valley. Yeah, as I said, more closer to that dam where Owen Grady and Kayla Watts crashed, and they got attacked by the Pyroraptor. Kinda sucks now. Because I did love the bison building just being right next to the park that you'd build. But I guess it's cool, like you can just see it in the distance now. And again, the shape is pretty weird. Like, not gonna lie, this kind of feels like a downgrade from the previous bison map. Because I remember, the old bison map used to be just a big circle. It was like a oddly shaped circle. Now this one's like, meh. Also doesn't have the cool looking trees anymore. They had all the mossy rocks and the cool trees. That made it feel like really cramped. I like this tree. This tree is cool. This is the best tree on the map so far. Yeah, kind of disappointed on that bison map. Oh, control's gone flat. There we go. Right, and yeah, the last thing I want to do before I got into the wait, hold on. Tropical, temperate, Mediterranean, desert, Nevada, alpine. Wait, did I actually bring back Tom? Let's see. I guess this fixes it though, because you can just have this map for like just your basic biosim map instead. But yeah, here it is, the island generator. This is what I wanted to check out. Because after I finished the campaign, there's a special kind of park build that I wanted to do. Because where I live, there's a wildlife park that's not too far. I mean, it's like an hour and 30-minute walk. But like it has like kangaroos and like echidnas and all that. And I wanted to recreate it in this game. So after I finished all the campaign, I was wanting to do a special like playthrough of just building that up. Here we are. The island generator. I just want to turn everything off and see how it looks. Yes, what does it look like with nothing? Nothing? Hey, Tony, give me a pizza with nothing. Nothing? Yeah, then what happens if you max everything now? then it just looks really wonky. Yeah, I love that. I love how it's. Oh, that's it. Yeah, I love that it's the exact same kind of island generator from JPUG. So now, well, for the shape, I wanted to just be all circular. Like if I was building the wildlife park right now, so I want it to be circular. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. So it's like 11 bumpers. Oh, no, technically it's 10. Like, the wildlife park has a lot of trees, but like not too much, so I'd get it like half, like that. Yeah, that looks good. And then water, there's like really only like 5 parts of water in the whole park. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then turn off all the mountains, see how it looks so far. Yeah, that looks, hey, that's getting there. It is kind of mountainous, like mountainous around it. Then what if I do one mountain? 2 mountain. Yeah, that's it, that's perfect. I want to save it like this, hold on. Let me take a screenshot of this. There we go. Like that would be the perfect like wildlife park kind of build for when I get up to it. Because that looks really good. But I do want to check it out though.
My, look at you. Staring at an example of nature's endless possibility. Endless complexity? Of course, there's no way to predict how that complexity is going to express itself over time, but considering that the dinosaurs evolved, I got a few educated guesses.
Look at all this stuff. Villa is honestly too much stuff. Spinosaurus. Oh, I'm glad that's back. Alright, hold on. Yeah, look at the boundaries. Yeah, so it is still restricted. Even though the island border is basically lying. I like this little part though. This looks kind of wonky. But yeah, stuff like this is what kept JPOG alive for so long. Because of just all the endless possibilities you could get with the island generator. Metals. No, that's cute. That's cute. That's cute. That's scary. Yeah, here it is. Here's all the other statues that you have to do. But you have to do what's it called? You gotta do challenge mode and earn 5 stars in the campaign's final side. Yeah. Earn 5 stars in the campaign's final side. Badlands breeding. Oh, and then you gotta earn 5 stars in the campaign Badlands side. So it's like all a mix of like just earning 5 stars in the campaign and then doing the challenge mode stuff. How much stuff there is. Oh, that's a big, excuse me, that's a big rock. It's not a boulder, it's a rock. Hey, hey. Penis. I was just in there. Grab speak out. Fonts. Oh, so you can spell out stuff. This. Look at that, that's cool. Hello. Oh, these signs cool. There's a little T-Rex thingy. Uh, the Cretaceous catch. Whatever that is. Oh, Stego scoops. I like this one though. Goat. Traction signs. There's like so much stuff. Trims. 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 Walls. That's all bamboo. Brick. Can I make it brown bricks? Brown bricks? Building brown bricks in Minecraft. What is chuckum? Oh, is that what's it called? Like when you get like mud and like you harden it and it becomes like kind of like rock. I think that's what chuckum is. Concrete. Look, there it is. The balloon tour. Oh, that's big. Oh yeah, because I still need to get a frontier thing. You see? I'll do that like after I stop recording though, so I could actually use some things. It's use online feature. You have to link your account for PlayStation Network to your Frontier account. You can use an existing Frontier account or create a new one. I have to create a new one because I don't have a Frontier account. Well, I'm gonna take a quick break and then I'll get into the campaign. So I'll be quick. And I am back.
Genetic power.
Yeah, they really just stuffed
The
me in
most
there, don't
awesome force that the planet has ever seen. With it, we diverted the very course of natural history. We took something so far away in time and put it on display for the world to see, for better or worse. Sometimes, though, it really was a compelling vision of coexistence, precious, brief glimpses of peace. Emphasis on brief. But when nature seemed to offer correction, many people saw only a tragedy. Greed saved the dinosaurs from the volcano, only to put them in a cage. But it was compassion that set them free. Free, of course, to spread into every corner of the planet. We need to find a way to coexist. But can we put our hubris aside and work with nature this time?
Yeah.
Can we finally allow life to find a way?
Yeah, no, we can't. I love how the first game's logo was like silver, the second game's was gold, and this one's like, it's like a silver green. Do like it though. Yeah, here we are, the Badlands. The Din is hoping to gather support for their goal of helping dinosaurs worldwide. This historic patch of Badlands will be a showcase of what Din can do.
If there's one thing that the history of evolution has taught us, it's that life will not be contained. Life breaks free. And that's exactly what it did, time and time again, tearing down barrier after barrier until finally we arrived here. This Jurassic world. There is no path left to travel but forwards. No viable option but coexistence with the dinosaurs. It's a rocky road ahead of us. Less rocky, perhaps, under the right management.
And we're in.
Welcome. I am, of course, Cabot Finch, Managing Director of this new enterprise, and the owner of this lovely patch of Badlands. Go on, take a look around. Breathe in the fresh air.
Decidedly less fresh around the herbivore enclosure. Hey, tell me, what are you calling this again? Is it done? Dim?
Din, the Dinosaur Integration Network. I am Kira Chan. A pleasure to meet you. We intend to help dinosaurs and humans coexist globally, and I am here to find clients who share that goal.
Hey, so I should ignore the roaming velociraptors that I saw on the way in and just focus on the bare bones enclosure? Wow, you're spoiling me.
Please, Doctor, take a look at the site map. Not only does this map allow us to oversee the site, but it also shows that the raptors are no longer nearby. We have plenty of time.
Oh yes, plenty of time, sure. Until of course, we don't.
All right, let's get this showcase underway. To kick things off, some rescues will be arriving here any time now. Let's use a delivery zone to transport them all in one trip. It saves time, and even better, a boatload of chopper fuel. Okay, perfect. When the chopper gets here, direct them to that delivery zone.
Yeah, I've just been a bit quiet because I'm just listening. Yeah, one of the new dinosaurs, Lokiceratops.
Excellent! The Lokiceratops are on their way. And the pilot said there's something special about the group. So, Consider my interest, Pete.
Ah, our other important guest has arrived. Dr. Dua, welcome to Montana.
And thank you for inviting me. Your goal to help dinosaurs thrive has certainly caught the conservation sector's attention. I truly hope you can succeed.
So do I. So do I.
I only just noticed it has a really shit like echo on it. Sorry about that.
Juvenile dinosaur. Absolutely remarkable. And not a common sight these days.
Look at the baby.
The mind boggles thinking about how its experiences now will shape it. Will its future be peaceful?
No.
Chaotic? The deciding factor, I suspect, is you.
What a beautiful young dinosaur.
Look at the baby.
Can we perhaps observe it more closely?
Dinosaur appeal is one of the things that'll draw new guests to a site. And
Don't worry about the echo. We got adorable
juveniles
babies.
sell entry tickets.
Where's the?
And
There's the other baby.
juveniles will grow into more appealing
The colours on them
adults
are
as
pretty
well.
cool too. Then yeah, here's one of the adults.
As dinosaurs explore their new enclosure, they'll form a territory. It's inside this
Like
territory that their
Microceratops.
environment must meet their needs.
Some dinosaurs play well with others. Some less so. Keep an eye on who's sharing an enclosure with who.
I must say, that enclosure is a far cry from the environment these animals evolved for.
All part of the demonstration, I assure you. We
So it
have a
does
suite of
still kind of play
environmental
like
tools to
the
help make
original
this
game.
enclosure more appropriate, which is, of course, our next priority.
Brown fiber. I should bring the ground fiber over here, so that it gives them a reason to come over here. Oh, sweet.
Wonderful work. Actions like this will certainly earn you a good reputation with the conservation sector.
The juveniles are happy, and the adults are happy. Matures in 8 years.
Not to alarm you all, but is that
A sandstorm, and it came out of nowhere.
typical? It ripped apart some of our fences, too.
Storms like this can harm or panic dinosaurs. This is a delicate situation.
No, Dippy, don't go over there.
Right. A spooked giant is a big threat to our guests. The priority needs to be tranquilizing it with the capture team chopper. We can repair the enclosure later.
Yeah, you guys can't hear it, but there's like voices coming out of my controller too. That's actually cool. Reassigning roles.
Nice shooting. Those dinosaurs won't be waking up anytime soon, so you've earned us some breathing space. Now, I'm not exactly adept with a hammer, so let's bring in the experts. We need a maintenance facility, and like yesterday...
I've got to find a cool place to put it. Oh, a place in highlighted area. Oh, yeah, I see.
Every facility place will need to be connected to our path network.
Now get out there and repair everything you can.
Meow.
You know, Dr. Dua, Dr. Malcolm, your testimonials would really make a difference. We need the support of the conservation sector if anyone will take us seriously. And if they don't, Din is going down.
Oh, I didn't even
And
notice the
taking
big
what's
tail.
left of my money and self-respect with it.
John Hammond said something similar when he brought me and the others to Jurassic Park. You know, I could dig out the report that I made for him, but I need to update some details, like oohs and ahs and running and screaming, you know, that sort of thing.
I'm not sure that now is the time for that conversation, Mr. Finch. Let's
So there's
focus
just
on the
physical
task at
plants in
hand
the
for
way?
moment.
Yeah, see? Like that. I'm not gonna know where they are.
I have control. A thorough and efficient batch of repairs. Impressive work.
Now that the enclosure is fixed up, we're safe to transport the dinosaurs back into it. When transporting a dinosaur, first choose the animal you want to move and then pick where to send it.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
That storm could have torn the park apart, or hurt the dinosaurs. We got lucky, but luck tends to run out eventually.
No need to worry. I suggested we prepare for such a thing weeks ago. And we did prepare, didn't we, Mr. Finch?
Well, you know, the to-do list was pretty long. And how was I to know we'd be hit by a... Look, let's not point fingers, especially at me. Bit of a long shot, but, Dr. Malcolm, any chance you can ignore the whole breakout thing?
Oh boy, now you're asking an awful lot of me.
Okay, maybe not ignore, but focus on how well we dealt with it. No? Well, can't blame a guy for trying, huh? Let's place down some maintenance posts across the site. They'll let your maintenance ATVs patrol and fix the place up automatically.
Maintenance posts, no. Blah 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 blah. Boring. Those vehicles are crazy. You can get crazy airtime with them. I flew off a high point and did backflip. Even Kevin Finch started flying.
Refueling or resupplying.
I don't know if you
Those
can,
posts
so
also
who
have
knows
a
the
wider
reactions.
range to them, and any
What's the bet they
fences that
did?
break in that range will automatically get repaired.
I hope they did. Well, I'm stuffing in there. Couldn't find a good spot to put this. Kind of like that. It's like not in the way of anything. That looks cool. I'm gonna go shove one over here. Let me do it again. So I can actually get him covered too. What am I missing? Oh, these guys. Duh. What am I missing? I'm trying to place it in like a nice little place that's like not in the way of anything. Yeah, I'm doing it all again. I know I really should not be caring about this. I want to try and look nice. So one will go there. One will go here. And one will sit there. I still somehow didn't cover everything. Finally.
Once you've placed your maintenance posts, you can directly assign a maintenance team to each one.
Keep an eye out for work. Acknowledged. It's on the to-do list. Confirmed.
I've arranged for more dinosaurs to arrive on site. They were struggling in the nearby desert, but we can give them a better life here.
One moment. Corythosaurus. They cohabitate wonderfully with Lokiceratops, so please do place them in the same enclosure. Replicating natural varied ecosystems should always be a
Where's the
high
baby?
priority.
All right then.
The
You're the
baby.
boss. Until you say you're supporting us at least, then I'm back in charge.
The baby.
I'm kidding.
The baby.
Mostly.
Corythosaurus is here. Let's dump him in.
This place is shaping up faster than I expected. The benefit of hiring the right park manager, eh? I mean, just take a step back and look at what you've done already. This site is our very own window into prehistoric Montana. Diplodocus? Check. Lokiceratops? Check. Corythosaurus? Well, here we go.
What, can I change it? No, I'll leave it as that. Ah, cool. Yeah, open it. Oh, look at the colors. Colors look cool.
Delivery successful. Now, we better make sure those dinosaurs are loving their new home. I mean,
Oh, they
I'm
need
sure they are,
leave.
but I pride myself on being a good host. Or at least a passable one.
They could certainly be more comfortable here. Balancing comfort between multiple species can be a challenge, but one worth overcoming.
Just have it leak into there. Pasture's new. Oh, but it's taking away the ground. Oh, shit.
Got some damage here.
Hold on, I want to do it all again. Hold on. Hold on, where do I go? Let me do it all again so I can get it as accurate as I can. So, I'm gonna go to Lokiceratops first. Where's the alpha? There he is, number 3. Right, so he wants ground fiber and wetland. And cover. I can put some around there, yeah. And then the Corythosaurus wants ground leaf. Which means I can stuff some along here. He's also got pasture already. So it's just the Lokiceratops. Where's the alpha? Alpha, there you go. such as Lokiceratops that need cover and wetland. There's wetland. There you go. There you go. It looks way better. See, there we go. Wait, hold on. No, it's not good. Not good. Need more pasture. There you go. And then the only things that are missing is apparently adult males. They need some men.
Is it just me, or do those dinosaurs not look as happy as the Lokiceratops?
Like many species, they need males in their herd to truly thrive. Male dinosaurs are rather rare, though, so there's little we can do. Perhaps Din isn't a good fit for the conservation sector. Your work is inspiring, but the dinosaurs need something extraordinary if they're to get a foothold in the wild.
You know, the dinosaurs aren't adapting fast enough to reproduce on their own. The course of natural history is trying to reassert itself, and you simply cannot fight nature.
But we could work with it. I know of a research station developing not only male dinosaur synthesis, but sustainable breeding programs too.
Yo, that's
If it
cute.
will earn your support, I suggest that we all head there immediately.
Just to check, we're coming back here, right?
Oh, we must. If that research succeeds, we have to return to reintroduce male dinosaurs to these herds.
All right, my bags are packed, so let's go.
Well, let's go. A client wants to create a sustainable breeding program to help dinosaurs overcome their difficulty adapting to most of the world. A leading paleoecologist is already on board, but the site needs far more support if it is to achieve its goals.
Well, you know, I've been to a tropical island harboring so-called groundbreaking research before, and I felt the same mix of sheer wonder and utter dread back then, too. I'm more optimistic about what I'll find this time around, but still, if I may, a word of advice, build more places to hide than you think you need.
This is not a vacation, Mr. Finch. We are here to support pioneering research on dinosaur breeding. And to that end, I'm pleased to introduce you all to Dr. Luis Baldera, a leading paleoecologist. Dr. Baldera, the room is yours.
Hey, good to meet you all. Truth be told, I wasn't expecting help so soon. Kira seemed pretty insistent that it has to be now, though, so I'm definitely going to make the most of it.
Well, you know, we're all dying to see how this works out. Well, hopefully not literally dying.
Dr. Baldera has done quite well on his own, but many minds make light research. We'll need a control center so that we can hire scientists for the project.
We should hook that building up to the path network, too. Science by candlelight is great for atmosphere, but less great for productivity. Let's get a generator down and power that building.
Scientists have a variety of skills, but researching male synthesis will require experience in genetics. Please hire whomever you think can do the job.
Also, can only do 5. Lucas, Alan, Lily, Frank, John June, Elgit Owen, Elizabeth, Robert. I need someone good with logistics. This guy's good with logistics.
That's the genetic skill requirement sorted. Scientists aren't free, so let's not hire more than we need for now, huh?
I'm gonna hire as many as I want. So he's the best for welfare. Now I need someone who's good with everything. Specifically logistics. Yeah, so it's definitely her. Elizabeth. And I need someone for welfare, which is going to be Lily. There we go. We got our 5 peeps. Generalist. Faster incubation.
Okay, first off, we're gonna need a science center. See, while parthenogenesis is a thing, that's reproduction without a mate, dinosaur breeding typically requires a pair. Male dinosaurs are uncommon in the wild, but we can create our own with a bit of clever research. That's where the science center comes in.
I like this little thing right here. This is like a cool little build. Oh. So I like that it's just all kind of the same as before. Like, these are the only 2 new ones. The seahorse and the rabbit. So it's only going to take 9 seconds.
Dr. Baldera, do you truly believe that this breeding program will work?
I'm pretty sure it will. Dinosaurs breeding in the wild is rare, but I've observed common needs and behaviors. That's what we're building.
Let me in.
Next steps. Right. We need to gather some genetic material if we're going to actually synthesize a male. But finding an appropriate dig site will take a head for logistics that I definitely don't have. Let's hire some practical thinkers.
You know who this Louis Baldera character, like, kind of reminds me of? Like, specifically with his voice? Like, you know who he sounds like?
No better choice to pioneer this research than this
He sounds like John Leguizamo.
Good mother lizard.
John Leguizamo.
Well, sure.
I think that's how you say his last name.
Bring a breathing, thinking being into a strange new world than a lovely, apt name.
Seconds.
We'll need an expedition center to act as a base of operations for the dig. Let's construct one immediately.
Yeah, Lewis just sounds like John Leguizamo. I can't unhear it. Oops. Yeah, I knew I wasn't going crazy.
They're a crucial part of
He
any show like
does.
this one, after all. See, we send teams out to dig sites where they collect fossils. Then we crack those fossils open and scoop out the genome, which lets us create dinosaurs. That wasn't the most scientific explanation, but it gets the idea across, right?
Not me going straight to Australia.
Fantastic! Our expedition is underway. Let's hope they bring back some great fossils, huh? Keeping an eye on dinosaur welfare is a full-time job, and I don't want your attention stretched thin. That's when trouble starts. The ranger teams can handle it, but they'll need to be assigned to ranger posts to guide their patrols. Let's build some posts and get those rangers to work.
Oh, I didn't even notice this. Like, this water's coming down like a little waterfall, and it's going into both habitats. Oh, wait, no. Just the one habitat. And it's just going out here, too. That's actually cool. But anyways.
Make sure the ranger posts cover any dinosaurs that you want your rangers to keep an eye on during their patrols. Looking good. Now just assign ranger teams to those posts and you're set.
Understood.
Oh, where is it? There.
Maiasaura are not the only animals that this client cares about. So, while we have some time, please ensure that the other dinosaurs here are comfortable.
Alright, what do they want? Here it is. So the missing ground leaf. I see it. I actually took away some of the wetland. I hope the UI of the Ranger teams are much better than the second game, because they were, like, kind of aggravating in that game. What do you do, a big man? Yeah, I was gonna say if I can figure out how. How do I do it? Oh, that's it.
Asset in range. Asset status confirmed.
Confirmed. We need nuts. We need nuts and wetland. I'll give them wetland. I'll give them so much wetland. And nuts. Sweet.
No one's going to want to visit these sites if they can't see the dinosaurs. Look, this isn't my area of expertise, but the math is simple enough. Impressive prehistoric animals plus well-placed viewing galleries equals more guests. Take those guests and subtract their spending money, and that equals a very happy cabin fish. How's that for showing you working out? The point is, always make sure an enclosure has good dinosaur visibility if we're to make this a sustainable endeavor. A well-positioned viewing building is worth its weight in, well, concrete and reinforced glass. Hey, did our expedition team make it back all right? Did they find anything good?
Use the Science Center to extract genetic information from the
I love
fossils they
Maple.
bring back. This is a task best done by scientists skilled in genetics.
And anything not rich in genetic information could still make us rich in petty cash. So don't be shy about selling things either.
Oh, while we're laying the foundation of the project, let's build a hatchery too.
Thanks, John.
Can't breed dinosaurs without hatching a
Yeah, I can't get it out of my head. He sounds exactly like John Leguizamo.
Not long now until the genome is done extracting. What's
Like,
that
you got
old
all
saying?
these characters, and then you have, and then you literally have like Sid the Sloth talking to you.
Now that you can exert more control over embryonic hormones,
Here we go.
it's
Here's
time
the
to
stuff.
synthesize your first male Maiasaura. Just think,
Voice the bomb.
generations of dinosaurs engineered to
Yeah, I wanna
be
do
female,
these
and now
first.
we're purposefully unshackling them. Incredible.
Voice. Everyone can work on it. I gotta get the best Maiasaurus possible. There we go, now they're 95%. I want to modify it though. I want to modify it. Put random. Put on. Oh. This is what I would do in the second game, so I didn't have to. So I didn't have to get blank skins. Save and exit. Let's begin. By the way, look at that male. Look at the male. Look at the male. I love how exaggerated the crest is in the Coryphosaurus.
If I may, I can only hope that all the consequences of this are being considered. I know they're not, of course, but I do love to hope.
We are considering every outcome in this research. Your concern is understandable, but unfounded.
Unfounded? Geez, what a thing to say. My concern has a rock-solid foundation of experience. You know, I've seen profits put before science. I've seen rapid progress, the excitement around that eclipse any caution. So, not unfounded.
I just want to look at the difference between the male and the female.
I misspoke. Your experience is evident,
It's really just in the head.
we are not
Like they have like a much bigger
doctor.
snout and
We are
ridge,
not
and
InGen.
like crest ridge.
Try to see this work with fresh eyes, optimistic eyes.
Well, I'm very optimistic.
Or at least one male and one female. Or I want two men.
Okay,
I
let's
want two
incubate
men
those
and one
eggs.
woman.
Gotta love the hatchery, right? Amazing building. Light
Look at the green
literally
here.
develops inside.
That's the greenest. This one's going to be the female because it's skittish.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
Hello there. History. Repeating yourself, I see. Hey, tell me, did meddling in nature work out well the first time?
All right, ready when you are.
Thanks, Sid. Yeah, look at the males. Like, I'm so glad we finally have male dinosaurs.
Less magical, does it?
Those are some beautiful animals. And note how the male and female Maiasaura have different patterning too.
Dimorphism in prehistoric animals. And given how rare males are in the wild, I suspect we still have so much to discover.
Yes, indeed. And this is just a start. So, let's get those Maiasaura comfortable.
Yeah, here's our two males.
Okay, now we need to check our Maiasaura's breeding potential and compatibility.
So I understand, you have ways of assessing their breeding capabilities, their fertility.
Oh, yes. There are chemical markers, but honestly, you can tell everything you need to just by observing the dinosaurs closely enough.
Interesting. Can you tell with humans too?
I know you're in charge here, but do I actually have to answer that?
No, you do not.
Oh, very good.
Now, eventually you do plan to have breeding in your breeding program.
I get that reference. I get that reference.
Yes, we do. But dinosaurs need an appropriate nest first. Replicating the natural conditions these animals need is what sets this research apart.
Aha! Artificially replicating nature. No doubt this will go completely according to plan, as it always does.
It's already been claimed.
Conditions are right, and the dinosaurs are happy. Now all we can do is wait.
Hey, hope I didn't miss the main attraction.
No, hello. Are you with the Dingo?
Oh, no. Where are my manners? I'm Isaac Clement. Great to meet you. I do a lot of work with the entertainment.
I like that you can change how the nest
Very
looks.
interested in this project of yours.
I like that one.
Juveniles will be huge crowds after all, so I have to see this for myself. But it's all good. I'll be patient.
Hey, patience. That's
Also,
a
she's
fresh thing to
claimed the
see.
nest.
You know, if only those folks that preceded you had waited
I wonder
longer,
which
planned
man she's
more,
gonna pick.
maybe decided not to play with
I like that the males now become the new alpha.
with all the grace of a kid baking a cake for the first time. And by that I mean, you got to admire their ambition, but my God, the mess.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery.
Oh, wait a minute.
To observe our magnificent animals.
Yes, there we are. I was about to say, why is it sitting behind the fence? Oh, she's coming over. She ready to lay some eggs. How do they all look? Oh, they're all like the same colors. It's kind of boring. Where's the one female that? Yeah, here she is. She's like a cool red color. And then here's the males. Oh, what's he doing? He's making a move. Let's see the Riz. He's like, hey, babe.
Eggs? Worked. We got eggs.
There's like one egg in there.
See, you take care of the dinosaurs and they do what comes naturally. I can't wait for what comes next.
This seems like a good chance to talk about contracts. There are jobs you can pick up on the side to build your reputation with the industry sectors. And bring in a little extra
I
cash
haven't
while
forgotten
you're
what
at it.
contracts are.
Here, let's get you started with one now.
Alright, what do we have? Increased genome, discovery, complete an expedition. I'd rather get this one. Which means... nope, that's not it. Ooh, hybrids. Dig sites. And which one did he want? What was everything? Small carnivores, dig sites 2. Where's carnivore? There it is. Boom. I'm gonna unpause it. Scientist busy. If only Cryolophosaurus was still in this game. If only Minmai and Australopithecus was still in this game. Oh, look, there it is. I love that they did that. I love that they just redesigned the Deinonychus just to be all feathered. Wait. See mother. And see father. There he is. His colors are kind of meh. It's like brownish white. Where's the other male? No, that's not him. Yeah, here he is. Here's the other male. The head baby. Though at the same time, his colors are kind of meh too. Right now, finally, let's see the baby.
Well, I'll be. Juvenile dinosaurs created the old-fashioned way. How far they've come. No longer man-made assets that test the limits of what science can or should do, but animals. Naturally bred animals. Wow, fascinating. So fascinating and possibly, cataclysmic. I'm wildly curious to find out.
My word, you actually did it. By recreating natural conditions, no less. This could be just the thing to give dinosaurs a foothold in challenging environments.
No.
feel like I'm staring at history in the making, and it is adorable.
That is
I think we
cute.
all need to share the news, but I bet people are gonna want proof. Should I grab some pictures?
Oh, that was even
Full
cuter.
disclosure, I've already named them Cabot Jr., so make sure you get their best side. But let's be honest, that's any side, right?
Oh, this one's a female too. Cabot Jr. I actually like that. But that was a cute social animation. It just runs up to the mother, headbutts it a few times, and then headbutts its arm, and then starts just rubbing up against it. Oh, that's cute. It's following. It's like following its mother. Wait, no, that's not its mother. Oh, so, oh. I was too busy looking at the baby.
The generator backup.
There's the gate. Go take a photo with the baby. I want to see the baby. That is cute. Submit.
What a photo! Oh, I'm printing out a copy of that one for my wallet. Oh, they grow up so fast.
That's cute.
Okay, we need to make sure that our guests have a good view of these little miracles, too.
Ah, yes.
Ironically, I've already done that.
In any life, the day you're born,
Oh,
the
here
day
you
you
go.
die, and the day
I do remember
the
this
gallery
mission.
opens.
Yeah, because I was watching the gaming diva play it.
That's the trouble with having an undeveloped immune system, I guess.
Good lord, it's Cabot Jr. We've barely had any time together. You've got to do something, Doc.
It doesn't seem serious to my eyes, but it does need investigating. We'll need a paleomedical facility to do so. You can choose an MVU team and ride alongside them, or give them a task to diagnose whatever is ailing that juvenile. Let's find out what's wrong as soon as possible.
There's the baby. The baby's running. Get back here, boy. Get back here, boy.
Filling up the generator.
Cryptosporidius.
Understand. So, what's wrong with my prehistoric little ray of sunshine?
Start research. We gotta get it done.
As I suspected, not a pleasant illness.
Makes dinosaurs dehydrated. This disease can spread throughout the park and is caused by parasites.
Then use an MVU team to deliver that cure via dart.
Sounds like a plan. I just hope that Cabot Jr. is better with needles than I am.
I do love that social animation. Just headbutts the adult.
Okay, great. That's the research complete. Now, let's get that dinosaur cured. Assign an MVU team to a nearby ranger post, Stat. Patrolling MVU teams will automatically scan and diagnose minor issues. Major issues? Well, those will call for a trip to a paleomedical
I was
facility.
about to say I don't have one any.
You've done it! Huh. You know, I was worried there for a second, but Cabot Jr. is completely cured.
I want to do it.
Thank you. Really, thank you for taking care of me. Wait a second. You're kidding. Is that Bob? Oh, how I have missed that man.
We worked together for years, Finch. My name's George, but Lambert's fine. Dr. Dua told me about Din and about the juveniles.
That's a good joke.
She suggested the security sector should advise.
A perfect time for you to join us, Mr. Lambert.
Look at the baby go.
It seems that the situation at our Montana site has changed. The velociraptors are moving closer.
Oh, the carnivores have noticed the human buffet that we've graciously set up for them. What a surprise.
Yes, well, we need to return there immediately and handle the situation.
I've got to go back to Montana. Yeah, so far I'm enjoying it. It's definitely a lot better campaign than the second game was. Yeah, since that one was just a glorified tutorial. Well, this one technically is already a tutorial, but I'd assume once I finish it, it'll just go just about the same as a normal campaign. I do kind of miss the campaign from like the first game, where that one actually felt like you were actually advancing.
Everyone, the velociraptors.
Raptors.
What are they doing?
The inevitable, their biological imperative, you know, they're hunting.
I alert people. Finch, it's time to prove that Din cares about security.
Right, the guests and me need somewhere to hide. Build an emergency shelter. A fine-looking hidey hole there. And now open up the shelter to put out the alert. Raptors can be a tricky target on the best of days, so I suggest letting the pros do their thing. Give the capture team the task to tranquilize those dinosaurs
There's 4 of them.
and put a stop to the rampage.
Yeah, here's the 4th one. Now, if I remember from the Beavers playthrough, he was doing this.
Right. Those dinosaurs won't be waking up anytime soon, but we better have an enclosure ready for when they do. We do have a half-built enclosure on site that'll probably do the job, if you can, finish it up.
Good work. Now wait for the delivery to end and confirm they're all enclosed.
It's strange, isn't it? Alan and Ellie had a dig site near here, in this scenic patch of Montana's Badlands. You know, they were digging for fossilized dinosaurs, and now you're containing living, breathing, thinking dinosaurs a mere stone's throw away. Wow, it's really, it's poetic in a vague sort of sense, and deeply terrifying in a more specific sort of sense.
We should power those fences with a generator. If an animal tries to escape, it could hurt itself or even your guests. A light shock, however, will act as a gentle deterrent.
Yeah, listen, you can call me paranoid or, more accurately, justifiably nervous, but I'm telling you, those generators tend to run out of juice at the very worst of times.
Don't we all? But no, I don't want dinosaurs getting out either. Worth making sure that the generators are in range of a maintenance post so our maintenance team can keep an eye on them. When the enclosure is ready, give the order to transport those sleeping meat eaters into it. I'll leave it in your capable hands, okay? Take as long as you need, but not too long. Even sleeping carnivores make me nervous. Make sure to close any shelters once you've dealt with the threat. After all, guests aren't likely to spend money while they're busy hunkering down. Although a bunker gift shop isn't a bad idea. Nice job dealing with those raptors. Vicious and intelligent carnivores don't tend to mix well with guests.
Vicious and intelligent they may be, but those velociraptors deserve as much support as any other dinosaur. A feeder that gives them an outlet for their hunting instinct would be particularly beneficial.
Better the ghost than us, is what you mean to say.
Upwards, it's the upper. Right, what does he want? He wants cover.
Now that they're enclosed, those raptors will actually be boosting the site's appeal. And more appeal means more guests, so that's good news in my book. Guests will actually need to be able to see the raptors to be impressed by them, but that's why we build viewing galleries, right? Dinosaur appeal is great, but dinosaur visibility is what will actually sell tickets. Improving visibility with attractions like the viewing gallery is an important step if we actually want to make a profit here. And you do want to make a profit, right?
I'd rather like to revisit our Corythosaurus. They needed males in the herd to thrive, and thanks to Dr. Baldera, that's exactly what we can provide them with. We just need enough genome to begin synthesis. We will need an expedition center.
Like, I don't really need to do this, I just want to do it because it looks better.
Then, once we have processed the fossils in the science center, we can synthesize the males in a hatchery.
Right, so construct an operational hatchery, blah blah blah. Operational expedition center, I'll do that first. Expedition. There is an expedition. I don't like that. Yeah, this one square just used to lock it. Now it's like all complicated for no reason. Expeditions. Where is Corythosaurus? Actually, what I should be researching, I think it's should be an operation. It's like a leveling. I kind of remember it. Because again, I don't like you. Oh, that's why we don't have scientists here. Right, so who can we get? Who has the best logistics? Yeah, we only got 5 here. Who's the best logistics? Definitely Hannah. Who has the best genetics? Whatever that name is. And who has the best welfare? Isra. And then who has the best of everything? Oh, hold on. It's all even. 5, 5, 5. I'll just leave it as like that. Then where is Corinthosaurus? Monosaurus. Throw it on. Griffosaurus. Ganaday. We should be able to go to the other one. Yeah, see? Let me go to... Oh, construct an operational hatchery. Oh, that's why. Oh wait, hold on. We can do this. Yeah, just adjust terrain. That doesn't want to adjust terrain. There you go. Now it looks more better. Ooh, stuff to sell. 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 Sell.
We are so close to providing those animals with what they need. Keep up your excellent work.
I want to wait for this next expedition thing to come first. Here it comes. Then we can sell. Sell. Away. Phosphor extraction. 7 seconds. Speed it up. No complete genome. There we go. It's 100%. emphasize these. Select eggs. Oh, I see. Only one didn't do. Here it is. Show objectives. Also, it doesn't. Also, you don't need to have a female. I see. So I can just make them all males. Look at the colors. It's so cool.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
I'll be back soon.
Check them out. I love how exaggerated the crest is. Makes it look cool.
You did it. They're happy. They're thriving. And it's all thanks to your hard work. Well done. With males in the herd, we are only a well-placed nest away from helping these animals start a new lineage. It's not an objective that I will set, but I will always support breeding dinosaurs wherever possible.
How the hell did he get out? But anyways, while that's happening, we need...
We've done a fantastic job taking care of the dinosaurs so far, and that's great. Really great. But maybe it's time we take as much care of our bottom line, eh? You see, our guests need caring for just as much as our animals. They need hotels to sleep in, restrooms to answer nature's call. A comfortable site draws in more guests, and I'm very much a people person. I'm especially a people with spending money person.
Toilets.
Commencing asset transit.
What are you building?
Asset transported.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
There's only one down over here. Finally. And accommodation.
Looking good so far. FYI, we've got number crunchers behind the scenes collecting info on the site's appeal, how guests are feeling, and my favorite bit, our amenity sales. Take a look. Ooh, those amenity sales could be a lot less red. How sites like this one make money is pretty straightforward. See, if we have incredible animals on site and the guests can see them, then we'll sell plenty of entry tickets. And as long as we keep our guests comfortable and make sure they approve of what we're doing, we'll sell even more entry tickets. That's when we hit them with some excellent food, drinks, and shopping amenities to really bump up our income. As we seem to be lacking in the amenities department right now, we should really get that fixed. You know, I created DIN to support dinosaurs and bring people joy. And there's nothing more joyful than good food, good drinks, and reasonably priced merchandise. Think of the site's profits as a measurement of joy. Building amenities near popular attractions will make profits go up, and needless to say, that's the direction that profits should be going in. You can kit out amenities however you like, but you're not shooting in the dark. Our data geniuses will show you in real time how different products or features will impact guest satisfaction, and how that equals more profit.
Finally. Yay. I know how it works. Finally.
Fuel incoming.
I'll go build some over here too. That's insane. That just lets me put it there. Okay, I'm not gonna complain. I need a drink. Alright, so yeah, food guest satisfaction. Change product. What do we like? We like fossilized teeth.
Fueling generator.
Couches. An display cabinet.
You're not going to believe what I found. Well, okay, my lawyers pointed it out to me, but same thing. We have more land than I thought. I trust it'll be put to good use. Wink, wink. More dinosaurs and more revenue. Wink, wink.
Hold on, Kevin, I'm busy. Sweet.
While this particular site is owned by Mr. Finch, I thought it best to still define some specific targets to work towards.
What? Pure modifiers. They want a Tyrannosaurus Rex, Triceratops, Velociraptor, and Stygimolochia.
Remember, satisfying these goals will define this site's overall park rating. Our park ratings prove that we can manage sites and make clients happy, which helps me expand DIN globally.
I cannot believe the momentum that DIN has suddenly gained. Kira, you've been talking to potential clients, right? Any, good news?
I'm close to securing a new site now. Follow my advice on increasing our reputation and park ratings, and our proposition will be irresistible.
Yeah, here we are.
The conservation sector have asked me to keep an eye on DIN long term, so consider me an official advisor. And on that topic, your reputation with the conservation sector would only improve if we had more naturally bred dinosaurs on site.
No one's conserved. Here we are. Go wait for people to order from there and see what they want. Same with this one, and this one, and not that one. Where's my electricity? Yeah, no, raptors. Yeah, I'm just quiet, just thinking about stuff. Well, now that we have male Caryphosaurs in here, we should make them do the deed. Where are these nests? You should tell me. Reading heat map. I'd assume we need a net. Oh, I see. Here, structured breeding program thing. Shut up! Sorry, my dog's barking. Shut up! Nana, we should be able to get some baby Caryphosaurs. Can't wait to unlock this part. Oh, this part, yeah. Because I do want to extend the thing. Oh. Retry. I didn't even know it could fail. Yay! There we go. Nest has been claimed. There's a bit some babies in here. But I do want to get back to this thing. I'm waiting for the people to actually order from the places so I can then do it. So yeah, she's claimed the nest. Oh, she's moving to the nest. I just want to follow her. New eggs. There we go. Oh, there's 3 eggs in there. 4 minutes, apparently it's going to take. And there's, well, obviously that's the mother. And the father is him. And I'll speed it up on.
Getting the generator back. Generator will be running soon.
There we go. How are the eggs doing? It'll go like a minute or so. Aw, man. Well, I'm gonna release these babies and then I'll end the live stream here. Look, the babies! Nothing. I like this one. This one's like all green. This one's like brown. Yeah, that's cute. But I'll end it here for now. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll play again tomorrow.
Generator will be running soon.
Bye bye.